Oh well.
Oh well. This is it, but
This can't be it
okay.
because there's no camera.
Finish.
So it's
Live.
Live.
Breaker, breaker.
Breaker. Are we here? Like, hello?
No, 10 millions is watching.
What? Okay, so people are watching and we can't even see what we're looking at
No.
because they're not giving us the option for a camera. Want to know?
Who's that?
Yeah, we want to. No, we want to be able to see ourselves, don't we?
Yes, gosh.
So how do we do that?
I don't know.
That way?
Camera.
Ah! Hello! Look at that! Technological freaking wizards! Look at that!
We got her, Waz. We got her.
Gotta start the night with a
Right?
bit of humor.
Man, if you don't have humor, you got nothing, mother.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How are you?
Honest answer?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind of been a struggle. Just keep afloat.
Aw.
But with the humor, keeping it real, you know?
Yeah, we got
and
to.
go with the flow sort of deal, and everything's sort of starting to rolling, you know what I mean? Like there's
Stuff happening?
Yeah, like you can tell that like this little baby steps towards a larger goal.
I feel it happening too. I think we all do. I've spoken to a lot of people this week who've had kind of, oh, it's been so great, and it's like, oh no, it hasn't, and yes, it's been so great, and then like that's what
Roller coaster.
Yeah, that's what the energy feels like.
That's what it is. It is like that, and with everything going on, well, last Saturday with the was it last Saturday? I had to go. My body actually told me to go meditate. Like there was no other.
Oh, I was doing that all last week.
And I've noticed that on the same day there was, because I posted it on another group that we're on, and there was so much. There was a common denominator that we all sort of had to do the same thing, and hindsight, I'm thinking that it was something to do with us processing the energies coming from the sun and Gaia itself. You know?
Yeah.
And humans that are going through all the disasters happening. And it's like deja freaking view, man. Another hurricane
Yeah, I
in
know.
Mexico.
I know.
Friggin' Maria.
Yeah, like
Right?
it's just it's the craziest. But it's like as bad as it is, it feels like it's all supposed to be happening.
Oh my God, yes.
For
Yeah.
one reason or like you gotta. I guess it's the old paradigm of you gotta break it all down to rebuild it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like the death card. Everybody's like, oh my God, the death
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
And like, I know people, I'm not including
And we're
myself.
talking about tarot now.
Yeah,
Anybody who doesn't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that it's like, oh my God, the death card. But death card only means that because something's ending, you're making room for
New beginnings.
New beginnings. So there's nothing wrong with that.
No, Brian, that's a fact.
Especially when it ain't quite working the way it is.
Yeah, because it don't seem like it's working very good, does it?
It's like a skipping record or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's I don't know.
So
It's yeah. So
tonight.
Tonight.
Let's see. I got well tonight we're doing a Facebook Live, which we haven't done in a while, have we?
we haven't. It's been holy smoke.
All summer.
A couple of months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since we've done a live one.
Yeah.
And now here it is, 7 o'clock at night. It's dark out.
I know. That's it by
It's
far.
there.
We have the equinox upon us.
We do.
We do.
We
That's-
do. The leaves are turning
Yep.
and dropping.
Yes.
Fall is coming.
Talking about the death cycle.
Well, there's one there.
Right? Yes, exactly.
But you got to wonder and I do this every single time I go outdoors. I become a child. And I look at the tree and I wonder at the fact that every year the leaves drop and we're all in awe over the colors and the leaves are dropping. And so in actual fact, the tree is going to sleep. It wakes up every year. We don't ask it to.
No.
It produces all these beautiful leaves and the birds, a place for the birds to land. But we don't ask it.
No.
How come that?
Good old nature, but
See?
Mother Nature.
See? Like stuff we're
She
not
knows.
grateful for though, Ashley.
Well, come on now.
Like, I know. Not you. Because I mean, you're like Mother Nature.
Bushwoman.
Here she is. No, but really, for a lot of people don't understand and don't realize what we got out here. And you know where we live. Yeah, you know what? We get snow, we get sleet, we get a bit of ice, but we don't get blown off the map.
No.
by bombs or hurricanes or tornadoes or you know, like, so we got it pretty damn good, I think.
It's in our blood too, I think, to sort of take everything, let it roll with it. Like, it's like the rolling of the seas.
There you go.
You know, so it's like just roll with it. We go, we complain about this, but because there's nothing else to talk about, really.
It's true.
That's true.
It is
It's
very
like
true.
if we had no weather to talk about, Monday, we have nothing to talk about at all.
No, absolutely nothing.
So, but yeah, the Mother Earth definitely knows. The divine energy of Mother Earth knows, like I said, it just happens. There's no struggle with it, or
And you know what? We can take lessons from that too.
that's what I was just gonna. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I did, but I hauled them right out. I knew you were going to say that. My jump ahead of you.
Because that's the energy of this new moon. Actually, is that sort of go with the flow, starting new, and there's also other stuff we'll get involved or talk about in a little while, a couple minutes.
Excuse me, people. I've just got to make a little adjustment. Oh, a little adjustment to notifications on my tablet. I don't want them. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Okay, they're gone.
So with these, we were talking about earlier about how letting things go. By letting things go, you'll find peace too, and you find peace within yourself. And this new moon represents another sort of. This is the first new moon since the what's my call it?
The eclipse.
Eclipse. So that was a new moon in itself. So the eclipse cycle lasts for about 6 months. So this is the first one, and I'm going to write a little note and talk about it in 6 months' time and see where we've gone.
Okay.
So and this new moon I think is really good because it talks about healing. I've read a lot of stuff through numerous sites.
Yeah. So
Forever Conscious, Astrology King.
Yeah.
Well,
see, look, Forever Conscious.
Modern, great long ones. What?
Great ones. To,
Like, gosh.
and I was just telling you on Google News, the 3 planets. You told me the 3 planets.
Mercury, Mars, and Venus.
So the moon is going to literally block them completely, and there's a name on it. It's called an something or other. But I got that out of Google News, and they said it's like once in a lifetime occurrence.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
this whole year is like, holy smoke, the stuff that's going on up there.
Yeah. This is strong, but the cosmic forces are strong. I mean, some people are like, oh no, what about this astrology? No, it is true. Like, there are these huge balls that, that affect other forces in our lives. So it's going to affect us as well in some way. So let's just use this energy to make nice shifts in ourselves. Doesn't have to be fast, but it might be thrown at you that you have to adjust quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it seems everything is moving quickly now. Anyway,
oh my God!
That's just everything, right? There's nothing goes at a snail's pace
No.
anymore. Like, how long did it take for 4 wheels to get on the ground and a computer to be made?
Oh,
How many millennia did
Yeah.
it take? And now everything is gonna like zoom.
Yeah,
You got these pods that can travel
Yeah.
hundreds of miles an hour, like.
gone supersonic speed.
And I heard somebody say the other day, and you're gonna laugh when you hear this.
Okay, bring it on.
She said, what's gonna happen next? Flying cars? And I thought, Ashley needs to hear this. Flying cars.
Actually, yes.
So Ashley can explain the flying cars to you.
Well, that was one of my visions I had back in 2001, actually, and since we're just past September 11th. I did a little post on Facebook when none all of you are friends with me, but I was shown some visions down there, and some of them were quite disturbing because of the September the 11th, like plane crashes and things like that. And I wasn't really sure of what I was seeing, but they also showed me a vision of flying cars, and now I realize that was to give me hope to not actually lose all.
Yeah.
Not to lose all of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck this. So when I got this, when they showed me this vision, I mean, to have those flying cars, we're going to have to change the technology that we got now into more clean, not even clean energy, but actually free energy, so that doesn't even use any resources at all, you know what I mean? Which is very hopeful in my mind.
Who came up with the idea of us paying for what's a natural occurrence, energy.
Well,
Who came up with that idea? We need to do something with that guy.
I do.
Yeah.
That guy.
Well, we will call him a guy.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I can go into it a little bit because I was actually really interested in through that, like Edison and Tesla.
Yes,
at the same
please.
time. They were around doing the whole circuit. I don't know the terminology because I'm not. What do you ever call those people? But Edison had one that they could put a meter on, i.e., charge for it, and Tesla had sort of you couldn't put a meter on it because it was sort of like the radio waves because he also invented them too, right? You can't really measure them, so there was no way to make money off of it. So yeah, in comes Edison, there goes Tesla. But there's actually quite a number of documentaries out on Tesla that I find interesting if anybody's on that yet.
Yeah.
But so life is always a dance between the highs and the lows. But the more you can keep your inner world centered, the easier and more peaceful your life will feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't
Only in Newfoundland, boy. Yes, yeah. Only in Newfoundland. Only in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
There's a word here that it's quincunx. What is that? Quincunx.
That's square. There's a fancy
September
word for square.
20th, new moon, quincunx, Uranus. Means this new stage of development involves adapting to changing circumstances. So it was what you were saying.
That's it's the same sort of, but not the same. Because I'm not a Corinne, are you there?
It probably is.
So, because I got the same thing.
You got the chart?
Well, yeah. The sun is there and Uranus is there. So it's like this. It's not quite square. It's just a tiny bit off.
Oh, our audience. There you go.
There you go. So there are those planets that are actually in Virgo, affecting. I messed it up first, but
Move it down that way. 'Cause
Down.
that's it.
And so yeah, the square would be right across, but then it's slightly below. It all has to do with degrees, like where the planet is. So it's not straight across from it. It's sort of
Yeah, so the three planets being totally blacked out, there's some kind of magnetism that has to happen when that occurs.
yes.
Something I'm sure we'll all, people who are waking or trying to wake will feel the shift.
Well, I mean, in my life, I know all around me that there's healing going on the physical level.
Yep.
Healing going on spiritual level,
Yep.
and healing going on with like in the mental mind.
Yeah.
That's happening now. So I mean, and that's what new moon is all about, and sort of to try to keep a positive outlook on it, but also not looking outside for the answers, which a lot of us tend to do. Like, well, why? What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah. I must see what the card says about that now.
Right? So this is the time to actually like do a nice meditation and go within to see what your higher self, because your higher self is like, you can go to your angels, your guides, your star family and all that stuff. Sometimes it can be blocked a little bit, but your higher self is you. It's never going anywhere.
But when I first met my higher self, you were there, and it was really interesting because your higher self, for anybody who doesn't know, and anybody who hasn't gone there to find out who your higher self is, your higher self can present as absolutely anything. Your higher self can present as a tree, a hat, a cat, a piece of paper with something written on it.
Yeah.
It's amazing what your higher self
animal.
Can bring. But the healing part for this new moon is where I am. It's like, okay, because all that stuff that we created a month ago, let's now, for the little bumps that have come up in the middle, in between, so now it's time to heal all that and fix it all up.
Yeah.
And last summer, Judith Royal came out with this absolutely amazing in and out breath, and I said, you got to keep that, but I stole it. Judy, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but it just blew my mind back then.
Gotta be sure.
And the breathing is, so you breathe in faith and you breathe out fear. Like, how good does that feel? How good.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that Luke taught us about when you breathe, about the breathing in and the breathing out, especially in the beginning of when you start meditating. When you close your eyes, when you breathe in, imagine a white mist going in and
White
cleaning a white light,
Yeah.
white mist, cleaning your whole entire, everything in there, every organ, every cell, every memory, everything. And breathing out all the unwanted stuff, all the stuff that's not, yes, lightness, all the stuff that's not of us. Let's just get rid of it.
Which is really, I find that really, I just do that whenever
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
in school, math problem. God, school. But yeah, so your Uranus has a little play, and Corinne did come up and said that it means quintoxin is 150 degrees, which sort of makes sense because the quin is 5. So
That's-
because
ooh.
usually I think a square is 180 if I'm like right across.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 360 is
Yeah.
a circle. Yeah.
The sun is also opposite Chiron. I don't know if you're familiar with
Yes,
that.
yes.
Chiron is the wounded healer. So this is this is going to bring up any how do I put this, like past karmic wounds
Makes sense.
that you need to heal.
Yeah.
Which I gotta be honest, I'm sort of working through those. And I'm really impatient because I'm like doing this technique that Luke Zeller taught us, actually, Tibetan cleaning. And for the longest time, I couldn't even get the hand right. I was like, I was rotting me. I was like, am I even breathing the right way with my hands? I was like, geez. And I was, anyway.
So are we allowed to teach the Tibetan healing?
I don't know. I don't.
I think we better not.
Ask that first.
If
We'll ask.
anybody wants to know, Luke's coming in another few weeks. So
Oh my God, yes.
it's only another few weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be able to find out from him because
Yeah.
it's a beautiful technique. It's I use it quite a bit actually.
Yeah. And I think I thought it was going to be much quicker.
Nuts, no,
Healing,
yeah.
but it's not.
It's
Not for me
and-
anyway. So
well, listen,
not to be discouraged, people, whoever is trying to
when
clean
you
stuff.
yes, when you think of how long it took for us to build all that stuff up, you can't get rid of it in an instant.
No.
Right? As
No, you
much as
can't.
we'd like to put, like turn off the light, you turn off the switch, it's done. No, it doesn't work like that. We're souls having this human experience. We're wearing this meat suit around
Yes.
because we agreed to.
I know. Good old meat soup.
Meat suit. So what you were talking about, Chiron, it says here the new moon opposite Chiron means you must adjust your methods or expectations in response to your deepest and most painful wounds.
Yeah,
Right?
that's-
So
yeah.
instead of, something comes up, instead of acting out, sit with it and figure it out as opposed to acting out. Right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
change the
And it-
method.
And that could be, I noticed too, one day I sort of had to come out of my meditation a little bit because of family stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I wasn't ready to come out, even though I had to, you know what I mean? And I found myself getting really short, like
Yeah.
with my family and stuff. I was like, oh, man, I was like, no, this is not, like, you really have to sort of calm it down and realize that everything happens in a process that, yes, Mom locked herself out of the car, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to
yeah.
go help her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Her dad spilt all his
Yeah.
coffee all over the presentation he was going to give this morning.
Jessica, are you saying that you can learn the Tibetan cleaning online? And are you saying that it takes you a while too? Because I understand. 'Cause I'm reading the comments.
Oh,
and
good
it's
for
really,
you.
It's really
Good.
hard to see the comments because we're on
Yeah, it's a tablet.
tablet.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sorry if we're not getting to them all. But yeah, and don't be like you said. Don't be hard on yourself. Like know your power and show yourself love too, and be compassionate. Don't be harsh with yourself when you're going through this healing stuff, because
Yep.
the stuff can come up and you're like, oh poo, is that my fault? And you're like, oh, is that my fault? Oh my God,
Stop
so-
being hard on yourselves, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, I stopped the music. I hit the table.
Don't be hard on yourself, Betty. Gosh.
But really, you know what? We're all too hard on ourselves. We are good enough. We are the best there is. We are.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Yeah. Make yourself a priority in that case. Like,
Yeah, and be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Turn out the best version of yourself every day.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes that is so hard to do, especially when, well, actually, I find traffic fun, so I can't talk about traffic because
I don't have an issue with the man looking at all the green lights.
it's not even that. I gotta die at these people who, like, I just drive, like, I just drive. I don't speed through the city. I don't believe in it. It's like, just take my time and huddle on. I'm doing the speed limit. But you get these young guys who come right up behind me and they're like, vroom, vroom. And I'm looking in the rearview mirror, smiling at them. And then they pass me and they're right in front of me all the way up.
Yeah.
They can't go any further. And
know,
it's like, that's really cool. I like that. I like that you're in front of me because now you can see my face. Hi.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's it. Like, people, like, where are you going to go? Like,
Yeah.
one car ahead. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
anything in life that comes up. I think we're at 7:20. So now I'm going to try and do this. This is technology, people, and this is me with the technology. And what I did,
She's best kind, sure. What are you talking about?
Hannah,
Be gentle with yourself.
Ashley, you're so cute. Oh, here it is. I did it.
I'm such a funny bitch.
Okay, just a minute. First, I've got to do this with this one.
Yeah.
And then I've got to get this over here. Wait, no. Okay, everybody, you're so patient with me and my technology. Come on now. Come on now. Straight across and then go boom. See, like that. All
I
right.
couldn't even see it. You knew where it was. That's great.
I'm
Talented there, Mother.
Well, I could see through the tablet. So it's time we're going to heal your body. Spoken guided meditation for pain, sickness, relieve pain naturally. This guy is Jason Stevenson. He's got this is a beautiful meditation. It's about 23 minutes long. Very gentle. Be gentle with yourselves. We're going to go away for 23 minutes and we're going to let you listen to Jason.
Hello and welcome to this healing and pain relief guided visualization. Find a comfortable place where you cannot be disturbed for the next 20 or 30 minutes. Switch off your mobile phones and you can lie and sit down and relax. Wherever you are, begin to notice your breathing. Do not try to change the pattern of your breath, but instead feel the way it affects your body. Simply notice where your body is right now, without trying to assign words or judgment to the emotions and sensations you are experiencing. As you begin to feel more present, allow your next inhalation to become longer. Let your next exhale slow down, helping your bones and muscles relax. Feel the way your lungs inflate as you inhale and deflate as you exhale. Allow your eyes to close. Feel your ribs and belly as you breathe. Savor the heaviness in your limbs as they relax, giving in to gravity for a little while. Totally disengage your feet, your legs, the back of your knees. Allow your hands, arms and belly soften. Release any pressure or tension in your shoulders, your neck, your forehead. And if your eyelids are squeezed shut, let them become smooth. Give your eyebrows permission to rest, letting them unknit themselves. If you notice any part of your body that feels tight, direct your next inhale to that spot and feel it wash away any pressure or tension. Feel your body taking up space, a silent companion through your every experience. This is a time for you, time to let your mind soften and catch up with your body. This is a time and a space for you to evaluate what you are carrying with you and what it is time to release. Do not let yourself worry about anything now. Your only task at this very moment is to pay attention to what is happening in your mind and body and to dissolve into total relaxation. So right now, let your mind relax, letting any thoughts, worries, or expectations melt away. Direct your attention inward. Let your awareness shift from the world outside you to the cosmos that is within your body. Inhale, feeling the way the cool air rushes into your lungs. Exhale, letting your lungs release the carbon dioxide. Feel any toxins washed away with each breath you take. Breathe in and notice the cool purity of the oxygen in your body. Exhale, enjoying the way your body naturally removes whatever it no longer needs, including pain and illness. Inhale again, allowing the air to inflate your belly, your chest, the very top of your lungs. Exhale, letting your breath whoosh out of your body. Notice the way your breathing sounds, almost like the crash of water on a beach. Feel the tide coming in and going out. Let your breath come and go as effortlessly as the ocean waters ebb and flow. Enjoy the way your breath, like the sea, cleans debris from the beach and smooths out any jagged stones. Each breath you take clears the pain, tension, and illness from your body. Gently turn your attention to your heartbeat. If you need, place your fingers on your neck or wrist if it helps you feel your pulse. Continue breathing deeply, allowing the gentle thud of your heartbeat to join the gentle ebb and flow of your breath. Each time your heart beats, it pulls blood to the lungs, filling them with life-giving oxygen, and then it pumps the blood back to your muscles, organs and bones. This process is endless, having begun long before you were born and continuing on for many years. As you feel the way the clean, pure air rushes into your lungs, notice the way this oxygen is then passed to your blood. The relaxation and healing you feel in your lungs filters through to your blood, and so you are filled with a radiant white light filled with peace and tremendous healing powers. Each time your heart beats, this white light travels outward from your chest to your extremities. Your heart is not just pumping blood. It is transporting a potent healing essence to every part of your body, from scalp to toenails. Allow yourself to keep breathing deeply, sensing the way your lungs, blood, and heart work together to deliver this healing to each and every part of your body. Your whole being is constantly working to keep you in a state of health and balance. Every moment of every day, your body cares for you. Although you may not always notice it, quiet processes enable you to move through your day, enjoying the sensations and adventures the world has to offer. Sometimes, though, your physical body needs a little extra help. At this very moment, you may be carrying pain, tension or illness somewhere. This pain or illness is not an evil thing. It is just the chance for you to give your body a little extra help. Right now, we will focus on bringing comfort and healing to whatever part of you hurts and restoring balance to your entire physical body. So, as you relax, allowing your breath to move freely and deeply, gently bring your awareness to whatever part of you needs relief. As you begin to notice this area more fully, do not forget to watch the way your blood carries it the cool, healing oxygen that your lungs gather for you. Even when you are not observing, your body is repairing itself. Now is your chance to observe these processes at work. Now imagine that you are holding your finger just above a dial. If you turn it, you will be able to zoom in and observe the rhythmic healing process of your body with more clarity. Take a moment to turn the dial, magnifying past your skin and into wherever you are experiencing pain. Once you have zoomed in far enough, you will be looking at a landscape of cells. The first sensation you notice is one of familiarity. Even though you may have never spent time with these specific parts of your body, they are always with you, like tiny bee workers in a complex network of hives. Look at these cells, noticing their geometric shapes. Perhaps they are circular, octagonal, or even cylindrical. What color are they? Take a moment to see and greet these creatures, and be sure to tell them that you are here to help. When you are ready, let your intuition and the cells around you tell you what to do. Perhaps some of the cells are broken or wounded. If that is the case, imagine patching them up or giving each one a tiny bandage. Maybe the cells need a little extra light to do their job. Let in more of the white healing light from the air that your lungs breathe in. Right now, you need to be present with these cells, tending to their needs so they can in turn tend to yours. Do not be afraid to listen a little closer, and do not let your conscious mind judge anything that these creatures may ask for. Allow a sense of affection to swell up inside you. Feel your unconditional love and gratitude for these microscopic beings that are here to help you no matter what. If these cells need encouragement or love, lavish them with it. Give them whatever they need. As you are here with these tiny workers, do not forget to notice the way they look. Every compliment, every tiny bandage you give them increases the luminosity of your cells. Watch them growing brighter, lit with a gentle softness like that of a neon sign. As they get brighter, they begin to work together, forming a group of organisms gently pulsing to the time of your heartbeat. And look, as more and more cells light up, they begin to heal you. Perhaps they begin rebuilding an area that sustained injury. Or maybe they begin dissolving your pain. Feel the warm light these beings emit, letting yourself relax as they awaken other cells and cluster around whatever part of you hurts. Each breath you take brings relaxation, and every heartbeat brings with it the total dissolution of pain and sickness. Allow yourself to watch the way your cells work together, basking in their soft neon light. For a minute or so, enjoy the peace and wholeness they create within your body. pulsation of whole, healthy cells. Feel the affection these beings have for you and allow yourself to return the emotion. As you thank your cells, notice the way your love and attention spreads through all of them, bringing light to any cells outside of your original focus. Perhaps the cells in different parts of your body are another color or shape, or maybe they are identical to the ones before you. Either way, enjoy the way they too take on a gentle glow, working together to the tempo of your heartbeat. Their work almost seems like a dance, set to music created by the thud of your heart, the whoosh of the air inside your lungs. Savor the sights, sounds, and sense of totality that comes with this whole body synchronization. Know that you can visit these cells again if you would like. And even if you do not, they will continue working with you, creating exactly what your body needs at every moment of every day. Return your mind to the imaginary dial and allow yourself to turn it slowly. Watch as the large cells in front of you zoom out, becoming smaller entities in a field of other soft, colored lights. Zoom out further until your entire body is made up only of these glowing cells, like a group of fireflies on a dark night. Take one last long look at the scene and allow the view to begin to shift back into the way your physical body looks. Even as the lights disappear, you feel their reassuring pulsation under your skin, happy to be with you. Knowing that these friendly, healthy creatures are with you allows you to shed any remaining fragments of pain or illness. You are now whole, balanced, working in perfect harmony. Savor these new sensations, fully aware that you always carry them with you, whether or not you are aware of your healing. And with this thought in mind, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently awakening your physical body. Allow your eyelids to open, letting in the soft light of reassuring darkness of the room beyond you. Smile and approach the rest of your day or evening with your newfound peace and wholeness.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nice.
How's that?
Yep, it was really,
Different.
yeah. I think it's very timely for the meditation.
Do you know what?
What's that?
That's the phone. When we were meditating, I forgot and realized that I had left my phone down here, and I was thinking that phone's going to ring. That phone's going to ring. I know that phone's going to ring.
made it ring.
It's like, I know. What?
She made it ring, bud.
But at least it didn't ring at a very crucial point. I'm
that's
very
true.
sorry about that, everybody.
Right now. No, that was really nice. I must say, it's not
Timely.
not my timely, and not my typical meditation.
No.
But it was, yeah, because I think it's very fitting for this new moon.
Yep.
And you know, I think too, like, some of the things on the internet nowadays are gone way out. Like they're
Too scary.
and gone way out there too. Like like, oh, we gotta meditate to bring us to this dimension, or see these aliens, or ETIs or whatever. Which I'm okay with, by the way. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's good to just go within yourself
and do some work on ourselves.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing, really. Isn't it?
I actually got my inner child out in there for a little bit, along with there's a couple of physical issues, but it wasn't that I was most interested in. It's the conversation that we had before we did the meditation, before we even went live.
Yeah.
About self-love.
Yeah.
And most of us have that issue, and we're frightened to death to talk about it. It's like, I can't stand myself. There's parts of me I really don't like. I'll tell you what, those parts of you that you really don't like, re-listen to this meditation and use that part to work on, to heal, to make whole again.
Yeah.
Because that's once we're strong enough to stand in our own power, listen, life should go like this, basically.
Yeah.
Just like this. Ruby, we miss you, by the way.
Oh yes, Ruby. We do miss her.
Yeah.
She's a busy little gal.
She's a busy little gal. But yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed that.
Yeah, tell us what you think of it, and but if you have any suggestions either, you can post it on our page, or Betty's page, whatever you're
or even on a Divine Energy page, if whoever's not on there, if you want to, just request to join, and we will do our darndest.
I gotta admit that I was rubbing tongue on. I had my tongue.
I
up.
actually did the same thing.
I always have my tongue up now, boy. Always.
So that's something we were taught as well when Luke came to teach Awakening the Illuminated Heart the last time. Generally, if there's a little
Kira yoga.
for Kriya.
Korea.
Not Korea, boy. Kriya. Just plain Kriya.
Pronunciation's my strong suit.
Kriya yoga. So there's a little bump at the roof of your mouth, so you put the tip of your tongue up there and keep in contact with that. There's an
I'm doing it now.
And actually, Luke says you should be able to put your tongue in your mouth behind your what's it called? Is it your uvula? I can't yet.
Do that.
No. And there's an exercise, and I'm not going to show you what it is because it's
No,
really
it's
funny.
really funny. I can't do it anyway. My jaws gets
You
locked.
drop it to TMJ, Mother. Go back in and fix that.
You're right, Mother. That's where I should go. Back next time.
That's all you got to do is go home, turn it on. And if anybody wants that link, I'll just post it I'll post it with the video on my page, and I'll post it on the Divine Energy page too.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, because it's a really nice. Like I said, you don't have to use it for physical healing, because a lot of people don't have any physical issues.
No.
But most people have issues of some sort. Everybody has issues of some sort.
Everybody.
I'm the only person in the world who thought they never had issues. Till I found out I did.
Oh, man.
Darn, it's not me. Darn.
Everybody does, even though, like, for a while, too, like, I don't know. It's not that I'm not as happy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I'm not...
You're going through a shift, Ash.
Oh, my God.
You are. And I've gone through the shift. I've gotten... Actually, somebody was here this afternoon, and I said, I haven't gotten to 63 years old to not be able to do what I want.
That's true.
And I've just taken over and said, I'm doing what I want.
Yeah.
I'm out to please me.
Yeah.
I'm out to help humanity in any way possible whatsoever. But I'm not about pleasing people.
No.
I'm not about, saying yes and no and please and thank you.
Well, that's where
because that
boundaries
pleases.
come in. We worked on that before.
Yeah, we did. And boundaries have been my thing this year.
Yeah.
And I think I'm doing a chopping good job on that.
Yeah. I think you are too, actually.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of behaving myself. Me mother, be proud, mother. You're proud of me, all right?
Of course she is, Mother.
Indeed she is.
The
Indeed she is.
Yeah, it's taken me a while to figure out that the healing doesn't happen in one sitting. Like,
No.
I thought, I was like, yes, Mother, I'll get to clear that out, Mother. I'm a fast learner. I'm Speedy McBean.
Ashley, and everybody out there listening can hear this one. I saw a therapist for years. I kid you not, years. And at one point, I remember walking into her office, and I hope she's watching. I walked into her office, and she was telling me something, and I looked at her and I said, I'm paying you $90 an hour to shout at me. and at that point, we both laughed, but it was necessary. It was necessary because I was beating up on myself all the time.
That's
all the time.
I've got a little numb though. My feeling like I just can't get.
So it's time to start pinching yourself now, girl. Come on, Dad.
Jeez.
Or start big hugs or something.
Because part of the healing is the process that I'm using, or the method I should say, the Tibetan, is actually go to your heart and feel the emotions of what you felt. And basically, like being the observer, whatever.
Yeah, in the observer mode.
But I just can't feel the same way. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened, yeah. Like,
so those issues, the ones that you know have happened, and that's okay. There's no feeling around. They're healed.
Okay.
So you carry on.
Oh.
To the next one.
Okay.
It's the stuff whatever it is that you think about, it brings up something in you.
Right.
Needs to be healed. If it's like, oh yeah, that happened, but that's healed.
Okay.
It's an emotion. It's you have the memory of the emotion.
Yeah.
But you don't have the emotion.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That makes sense. So then mine right now is past life stuff, which I'm not really sure. Anyway, maybe I'll learn one day what actually to say I need healing on. Because right now I just know that it's some past wound that's made me feel worthless or self.
So for me, if I was your therapist sitting here talking
which you are sometimes
right now for this moment, I would say just go in and work on loving you.
Right.
That whatever that is, karmically or whatever, that will come to you in time.
Right.
If it needs to.
Right.
But if you do the work ahead of it, if you care for you and remember the little child, remember the child who was wronged, or who was hurt, or who was, give that child some love, because that child needs lots of love.
Right.
And I've been telling an awful lot of people that this past month. It's like, everybody, we need to go back to being that little child and looking at the trees in awe. Looking at that blue sky and saying, Mommy, how come the sky is blue and there's white fluffy clouds in here?
Yeah.
Go back to that feeling.
Curiosity.
Right? Yeah, and go back to the love that you felt for yourself as a child, because we all did.
So you can heal that love, you can heal the heart, the feeling of the...
Yeah, you can. And you'll still have, lots of times you'll still have the feeling, but you won't have the emotion surrounding it.
Right. Okay.
Right? It's like, oh yeah, that happened, yeah.
So that part's healed then, so I'm focusing on, I gotta move on.
Yeah.
Jesus, I gotta work on letting go, why?
Yeah.
Maybe I should work on that.
Well, there you go. But you're not a hoarder, so you're not having that much. You're
No,
not having that many
God,
issues
it's
with
more,
it.
it's more like, it's more of I don't know, it's hard to explain, like soul. I feel like that once etherically connected to someone, I find it really hard to cut those.
Call Michael.
Mother, I've been calling Michael.
Mike, bring your sword and cut those. And then when you call Michael, call Archangel Gabriel. Call on Archangel Jophiel is for fun. I call on Michael and Gabriel. Gabriel will.
Raziel.
Gabriel's Azrael.
No, the one Raziel.
No, I'm thinking of Gabriel. Gabriel's heart chakra, yes? I'm pretty sure. And Michael to cut the cords. Gabriel to bring his nice healing salve. It's not Gabriel.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's
See, I don't know where my mind went
It's an
today.
R. It's not Raziel.
Raphael.
No, that's Raphael's the healing.
That's right. That's who I'm saying you need to bring. So you need to bring Archangel Michael to cut the cord. Then you need to bring Raphael to heal what's been cut.
Okay.
Okay, and then you bring Jophiel for the joy,
Right.
for the happiness. So you carry the 3 of them with you, and you got a pretty decent tribe.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, got a good tribe there. Yeah.
I think Raziel is the rainbow dude. R-A-Z-I-E-L?
R-A-Z-E-A-L?
Yeah. What's
Not
that dude?
sure. Can't remember. I'd have to look it up.
I think pretty sure he's the rainbow guy.
The rainbow guy.
He's the rainbow guy.
We love rainbows. So
let's talk about the full moon coming up too.
It's in October.
And
Excuse moi.
I was trying to Google, good old Google, some stuff to sort of, because we're this is sort of we're in a 6-month phase, trying to see what the next one would be about. But I couldn't find really any information on there. Maybe I'll have to talk to Corinne about it. She might know. To plan what we're gonna do in person, because
that will be an in-house.
in-house one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to see if we can have a little look here at full.
No, but there's a lot of people that are not well around the city. Like, I mean, that's not bad. But even physically wise.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Help, like
A lot of
fluidus or in
unhealthy,
the
sick.
hospital,
Well, I went to the hospital the other evening just to have a leg looked at, and I was there for 7 hours, and I didn't get seen.
That's shocking.
7 hours.
Sure, my friend's mother she was in for a test, then went home, blood test. They called her back because she needed to come in and get a blood transfusion. She was waiting, and I mean, she's older too, like, she's late 80s.
Yeah.
My gosh, she might be in early 90s. But anyway, they were having her sit around in the waiting room for 7 hours. Here she is needing a blood transfusion because she got low iron. And they're the one that called her back in. Anyway,
But
I know they're really busy and stuff, but the way they do it sometimes it questions me.
Listen,
It makes me question.
listen.
things.
When I had a conversation with somebody about that today. They take you in the triage and then they let you go, and then it's like you're out there sitting for 7 hours. Why didn't you do blood work while I was in there?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're ranting tonight. We're not as funny as we usually are.
Well,
Here's your full moon.
October 5th is a full moon. Thank you, Corinne. So what's it about, Mother?
It's not Corinne, that's me doing it.
No, I'm reading this.
Oh, she's reading.
I'm reading
It's
this
right
little-
there. Look, I brought it all up.
that. Marcus. So Aries is in Aries. So Aries is like the what it says there, protector and warrior. That's also air. So this is probably stepping into your power that they were talking a little bit about, perhaps.
The right shoulder.
Hunter full moon, thank you, and harvest full moon. Oh, right on.
Oh, so that's
Geez, that's
Corinne.
early, isn't it? Usually, God, I remember it being later in October. Maybe.
What?
Like the harvest
full
full
moon?
moon, yeah. So, just by skimming this,
There's your chart.
oh, look at the chart. Oh, jeez.
The star is associated with gentle power, focused and forceful, but not aggressive.
So yeah, that's his Aries, right? He's a natural leader, owning your power, warrior, protector. There's also a little bit of
That's nice.
fire and air there.
We see an element of melancholy and resigned sacrifice for the good of the whole.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's because they know what they're at.
Well, this is a king. This is not a king who is about service to his own egotistical ambitions, despite the burning solar energy of the decan as a whole.
So maybe
there's the
step
aspects
into
there.
your power up. We've got 6. I'm going to talk about this, but we definitely have some ideas coming down the line. I know that I want to do my chakra.
Yeah, it's probably that's what I'm looking at here. This can make for a very creative and self-purifying energy with huge need to communicate in fluctuating moods to a wider audience. So I'm thinking that'd be a good time to do your chakra meditation, actually, Ashley.
Okay. Yeah.
Artistically, look, this aspect shows itself as paying close attention to small details, whether it be clothing, architecture, visual appearance, or behavior. That's a cool moon.
It is.
That's a fun moon.
Yeah. So the moon is in fire next. Yeah. Okay. than Earth now.
Okay.
So yeah, the nurturing Earth, and then okay.
So I didn't read this last week, 2 weeks ago.
What?
Sun quincunx Neptune makes us prone to dissolving.
So those
I didn't
better.
dissolve 3 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Reading blurry blue subconscious like a sponge.
That's
Good old. Whenever Neptune's involved, that's the like one of the woohoo planets. Like,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of that in my chart. Actually.
yeah, you're a little bit of woohoo.
I am a woohoo.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
So teaches us to get the leaders we deserve. Okay, so yeah, I think because cleaning your chakras will be good, sort of after healing and stuff to realign everything and get you back into just stepping back into your power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And also, before we go, one more thing. There was a meditation I was going to put up, but I didn't because it didn't take us out. And it's called Pain Relief and Healing Guided Meditation, The Cleansing Pool. And it's courtesy of the Honesty Guys. So if you go on, I'd say if you go on the Honesty Guys website, you'll see the Cleansing Pool. That's a really good meditation.
They actually have quite a nice few actually that are sort of around 15 minutes. That's a nice size, like length of time.
Yeah.
So
That one's 20 minutes.
The Honest Guys on YouTube, they actually have a lot of
The Honest Guys, yeah.
yeah, they have a lot of followers actually, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I like them.
So, and I'll put that link up too
Yeah, cool, man.
after this. So,
Well,
yeah.
that's it.
It's 8
Mother.
o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for us to go. Love you,
I love
Ashley.
everybody. Gosh,
Love you guys.
out there. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
See you next time, and see you in house soon.
In-house. And we go
Finish.
finish. Photo.